Hello everyone, this is Blade. I hope everyone's doing great. As you guys can see, today's video gonna be a little bit special. Today's video not gonna be a gameplay, however, it's gonna be a review, an in-depth guide on one of the videos that I have already uploaded in YouTube. I'm gonna link the video down in the description. However, before we start, please guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like so I can know you guys enjoyed this video so I can upload more of this kind. That being said, let's get into the video. So, in the first clip, or in the first match that I'm gonna show you, I'm playing against Vladimir. Okay, let me show you. I'm playing against Vladimir. Vladimir is one of the worst matchups for Talon. The reason because he does not have any mana, he does not use the resources, and he has his W, which is can block one of Talon W. So Talon cannot get 3 stacks, therefore he cannot proc his bleed, and if Talon cannot proc his passive or his bleed, Talon cannot actually win trades against Vladimir. Vladimir also has a lot of sustain. So Vlad is technically one of the worst matchup for Talon in mid lane. So how do we deal with Vlad? I'm gonna show you in this video how do you generally deal with Vlad, and the biggest thing to how to deal with a difficult matchup using Talon is recall. Recall timers. This is the biggest thing you need to understand when you play a difficult matchup. Not just Vlad, any difficult matchup. If you know how to recall, then you will survive the laning phase without even dying. Sometimes even getting ahead. So let's watch. Okay, I'm gonna start the video right now. My bad. Let me mute everything. Okay. So this is the first wave. We just met. We're playing against Vlad. Vlad also, by the way, just for a little bit background, Vlad took Summon Ari, Scorch, and Cut Down. The highest poke damage, the highest damage you can get in the early game. So he's going full laning phase. He also took Ignite. Okay? So, right now, as you guys can see, I'm just trying to farm. I'm not trying to trade or zone the Vlad because firstly, I can't. He's supposed to zone me. Obviously, the biggest thing you need to understand is, as I already point out in the video, you see me just hovering the Vlad passive, or the bar that under his HP, which is the white bar. This is to let you know when his second Q is up, the empowered Q. You need to dodge this no matter what. So the biggest thing you need to understand when you play this matchup is, as you guys can see, wait, let me stop it. Let me just go back a little bit. Watch this minion. Okay, so watch this minion. So Vlad has his, as you guys can see, Vlad has his power, which is his passive, and Vlad knows I want this minion. So what does that Vlad do? Vlad walks up trying to zone me from this minion. If I go take this minion, auto this minion, Vlad gonna use his Q, empowered Q, and take chunks of my my health bar, which just pokes me down. So in back, like down on the road, he's gonna solo kill me. Okay, so what do I do? This is what you do on Talon, is you always try to W, you farm with your W with difficult matchups. Obviously, this is like, I know this is like not rocket science, but try to, when you W, try to hit the minion while also hitting the Vlad. Okay? Because if Vlad is start to tank both your W, and he keeps doing that, you're gonna get low enough so you can all in him and kill him. This also applies to other mages. Okay? So we go back, let's remove this, and you can see, watch this. And I W while hitting the Vlad. Always do that when you farm in a difficult matchup. Obviously, Vlad is zoning me. You can see I cannot auto the minis. And again, I don't have my W, and I can see Vlad walking up. So I cannot get this minion. If I get this minion, Vlad gonna auto me twice and use his Q. And then I'm gonna hard lose the trade. Not just hard lose the trade. I'm gonna lose half my HP. I'm gonna lose 200 HP for one minion. It's not worth it. Okay? In the first 5 levels, and when you play in a difficult matchup, just try to survive. Don't try to farm equally because it's a difficult matchup. You can see I'm W again. You can see I W again, hitting the minion, farming the minion, sorry about that. Farming the minion while also hitting the Vlad. And since I'm level 2, I said let's get a positive trade while queuing, getting 3 stacks and proc my bleed or my passive. But obviously Vlad took W, so I did not get 3 stacks of bleed. You can see only 2 stacks, so I cannot proc my passive, so I immediately disengage, and obviously I lost the trade. Obviously you can see I lost the trade, and I used mana. I wasted mana. Vlad does not have mana, so it's a really difficult matchup if Vlad knows how he play. If Vlad knows what he's doing. Okay, so I'm down CS and I'm also down health. and I'm gonna run out of mana if I keep spam W. And you can see I walk back because it's passive, his empowered Q, and you can see I W again, Q, and then I W the wave while also hitting the Vlad, so I can farm this minion. You can see. So I can farm this minion. And this is what you generally want to do in a difficult matchup. When you W, try to hit the opponent. You don't need to hit them with both stacks, just try to touch them with W while farm. Do you see this? And I get 2 CS. And this is generally how you want to do. You don't want to actually auto the minions if he's zoning you. If he's not zoning you, then just walk and just farm the minion normally. But if he's zoning you, just W the minion and hit him while you farm the minion. You can see this. And this is the cannon. And this is really important. If you have enough HP and the Vlad or the opponent cannot actually kill you, it's fine to take Toke for the cannon, because the cannon is that important. It gives you 60 gold in the early game, which is worth 3 minions. So yeah. So you can see I queued the cannon. I also took poke, but that's fine because it's worth it for me because the cannon is really, really important. Now this is, if you guys not counting, this is the 4th wave. Okay, this is the 4th wave. And you can see I'm farming W the minion, last hitting the minion, while also poking the Vlad a little bit. Obviously I cannot kill the Vlad, but yeah. But this is the 4th wave. So how can I get in this sticky situation? As you guys can see, I'm half HP. I'm getting poked. This Vlad is not using mana. By the way, I'm below half mana. Vlad has almost full HP. He has not used any potions. You guys can see top left. He has not used any potions, and he's poking the living hell out of me. How can I survive this matchup? How can I win? The reason is actually you cannot, but it's to time your recalls. Now, since we know this is the 4th wave, also it's because of the time. You can actually tell. If I accepted that, you can tell it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That means this is the 4th wave, and the wave, if it's 3. Wait, let me show you this. Wait. Okay, if it's 3 minutes, that means this is the 4th wave. If it's 3 and 3:30. Is when the 5th wave, 3:30 is when the 5th wave meet in the center, and the 5th wave is really, really important. I'm gonna show you guys why it's really important. But since it's not 3:30, if you guys can see in top side, it's not 3:30, it's 3:20. That means this is the 4th wave, and do you see this guy? This wave, the coming wave, upcoming wave is actually the 5th wave. Okay, so this is how you track actually the 5th wave or not. And this is really important because I'm going to show you why. Okay, so we delete everything and then we continue the video. The 5th wave is really important because you can see me now changing my playstyle. As you guys can see, the whole laning phase, the whole 1 minute and a half, you guys can see me just playing safe and W the wave while also hitting the Vlad so I can farm, right? But now this is the 5th wave, as you guys mentioned before. This is the 5th wave. So look what I'm doing. I'm walking forward and then W the wave and not hitting the Vlad. Why am I doing this? This is really strange. Why I'm not just why didn't I go top and W the minion while also hitting the Vlad? Why didn't I do that? The reason why I'm not doing that because this is the 5th wave. And this is the 5th wave is really, really important. This is also one of the reasons I'm gonna dump a little bit of information. This is one of the reasons why you don't Talon does not take Doran's shield. Doran shield is bad on Talon. It's really bad on Talon. I'm gonna show you the reason why. Because if you have a longsword or a Doran's blade, if you have 2 points on your W, as you guys can see, I have 2 points on my W. I can W the wave twice and one-shot the caster minions. Okay? And this is really important. Why? Because I can push the wave fast if I have Doran's blade or a longsword. And since I can push the wave fast, I can get a cheetah recall. And this is really, really important in surviving in really hard lanes, is the recall timers or cheetah recall. This is a cheetah recall. And the reason why you need to do a cheetah recall on the 5th wave is because on the 6th wave, you want to do the cheetah recall on the 5th wave, W the wave twice, so you can clear it and just immediately recall. The reason why you want to do that because the 6th wave is a cannon wave, a cannon minion. And a cannon minion is so tanky that there's no champion can push the wave fast enough that you can miss it. And you're gonna see in this video, I'm getting demolished in lane because Vlad just simply counters Talon in laning phase. Okay? So watch this. I'm doubling the wave and sitting back, waiting for my next W. This is the 5th wave. So I W do you see that I W again? And this is fine. This is fine because I'm gonna recall. His poke right now does not matter because I'm gonna recall. You can see, I clear the wave, and then what do I do now? I immediately recall. Why? Watch this wave. It's a cannon wave. Do you see this? It's a cannon wave. And despite me recalling right now, when the wave is about to meet, it's still so early in the game. The champion does not have enough damage to clear the wave fast enough. So I can recall, put an item, and come back to the tower without missing minions, without missing the cannon. And you guys can see. Watch this. Watch this. So right now, I'm recalling. I'm pointing on the dragon, on the cannon, and I buy longsword and refillable. Always buy refillable if you have Doran's blade. I always say that. If you start the Doran's blade and your first recall, always buy refillable. Anyway, we can go back and you can see I'm down CS, and this is completely fine. It's a hard matchup. But watch. So I recall now. I come back to lane phase. Now, even if Leona, watch this. Even if Leona did not... Oh, by the way, we'll play to my Leona. She tried to freeze the wave, okay? But even if Leona did not try to freeze the wave, I'm still gonna cast the cannon because the tower gonna target this minion. He needs 3 tower shots to kill this minion, and then he's gonna target the cannon. So I have enough time to go back and get the cannon. Yes, I'm gonna miss 1 minion, but it's worth it. Like imagine, Cheetah Recall is like a free TP, okay? So it's like you're giving 1 minion to get the TP. Is that worth? That's 100% worth. That's 100% worth, okay? But because of Leona freeze, now I have an even more advantage. What I can do here is I can freeze the wave. Now, this is a little bit high level, I know. If you're gold and below, maybe this video is not suitable for you. If you're plat and high, then this video is literally for you, okay? So Leona is freezing the wave. If you don't know what freezing the wave, just go on YouTube and search how to freeze waves and how to understand wave manipulation, so you can understand and how the wave behave. Okay, but if you know, then this is good. Then you know this is a freezing wave. The wave is freezing right now, which made Vlad to come back because he does not have TP. He has Ignite, which forces the Vlad to stay because Leona froze this wave. Okay, because Leona froze this wave, and since I recalled and I have an extra longsword, I know I'm stronger than Vlad, even though Vlad is strong. Even though Vlad is a counter, because right now I have a 500 gold extra because I have a potion and I have a longsword. So what do I do now? Even though he's higher level than me, look what I'm doing right now. I switch my playstyle. I'm immediately just attacking him. Look, watch this. Immediately attacking him. Watch this. The first 6 waves, he never saw me Q the Vlad. Never. He never saw me Q the Vlad for no reason. But now I'm just simply Q the Vlad, even though I'm like I'm fighting him under his wave. There's a big wave, so I'm gonna get damaged a lot. But why am I fighting him? Because I have an advantage. I have a longsword. So I know I'm stronger than Vlad, even though I'm down a level. But watch this. I just jump on the Vlad. Vlad uses W, and I use my W, proc my passive, and watch. I'm almost gonna kill him. I'm about to kill him, but then he used his flash. So in a difficult matchup, I got the Cheetah Recall. And then I made Vlad use his flash. Do you see this? So who has the advantage? I have both my sums. And the wave is freezing. And Vlad has to recall. And he's gonna miss a wave. Because I understand waves. And I recalled in the right time. It gave me an enormous advantage even in a bad, really, really bad matchup. So this is the importance of recalling in the right time. Now, I'm gonna show you the more of the videos. I'm gonna go a little bit forward. I'm gonna a little bit back. So, the 6th wave is the cannon. The 6th wave is the cannon. And the 7th wave gonna be a normal wave. The 8th wave gonna be a normal wave. The 9th wave gonna be also a cannon. So what can I do? I can get another Cheetah Recall. This is the 8th wave. This is the 8th wave. And you can see I'm just spamming W on the 8th wave. So I can recall because the 9th wave is a cannon. So watch this. So I did the Cheetah Recall again. So every 3 waves, Talon can get a Cheetah Recall. This is why Talon has a positive win rate against control mages, because control mages cannot push the wave fast enough in the early game. However, Talon can do that. So I can push the wave, even though they poke me. I can push the wave, recall on the 8th, 5th, and 11th wave, because the 6th and the 9th and the 12th wave is a cannon wave. So watch this. I'm pushing the wave. Pushing the wave. Watch this. Let me just fast forward a little bit. So I pushed the 8th wave and I recalled. Watch this. And then I put more. I bought items. I even have enough time to wait to buy boots. This is how fast. Like if you push the wave on the cannon wave, I bought boots and I come back. Let me fast forward to go back to lane. So I go back to lane and you can see, I didn't miss any single. I missed only 2 minions. So I again when I recall in the 5th wave, I literally just missed 1 minion to get a free recall, which is that means 1 minion for a TP. 1 minion for a TP. 1 minion for a TP. And now I did it again on the 8th wave, on the 9th wave. On the 8th wave. I missed 2 minions for another TP. So I got 2 free TPs for 3 minions. Which is, obviously, this is 100% worth. And this is how you survive in a really bad matchup. This is how you survive in a really bad matchup. Okay? Okay. So you can see I catch the wave again, and this is generally how you play, and then you're gonna reach level 6, and once you reach level 6, it becomes much easier because you can have the ability to one-shot people. Okay?